Hi, welcome back to Zeldathon Side Quest, Dampe's Twilight Tour. I am Joey, and I am a pumpkin carver, and I'm here to carve a pumpkin for you. I've got Betsy Seven Cat on donations slash, talking with me, co-commentary. And yeah.
Hello.
Hello. So I've actually only got like an hour segment to carve this pumpkin, so I'm just gonna get started. I'm gonna actually just grab the wrong knife.
Good start.
Yeah. So yeah, I have a pumpkin. It's already been hollowed out, and I have the pattern put on it because I can do that like yesterday, which I did. And I'm just going to do all the carving on stream. So,
did we want to talk about incentives?
yes, because I thought of a fun one. I've actually got more than one pumpkin here. I've got this tiny pumpkin here, which is just, it's actually really heavy. I think it's a sugar pumpkin. I've also got a lot of knives that are these tiny little Pumpkin Masters knives you get in those little kits. I don't use those ever. I just buy those kits for the pumpkins. So I was thinking as a fun donation incentive for every, what was it? It's the Potion
922?
922. So for every 922 donation I get, I will stab this pumpkin with a Pumpkin Masters. And I'm hoping that we can turn this thing into a pin cushion by the end. So Betsy, just let me know if anyone donates, and we will get a pin cushion going on.
Okay, I think I put that in correctly.
I hope so. I can't see. So yeah. I don't know how well you guys can see, but it is... We're doing from Ocarina of Time, because Zeldathon does need some Zelda, and I'm here to provide that for you in pumpkin form. We're going to do a Gossip Stone from Ocarina of Time. Actually, Ocarina of Time 3D.
Yeah, because they didn't think of the hand holding until they remade it.
Yeah, well, I actually haven't played the 3D games, but it was just I'd always wanted to kind of do this design, but the old Ocarina of Time graphics were so like blurry. I'd never gotten like a good image of what it looks like.
Yeah.
So that's why I haven't done this before, even though it's kind of a simple design. So yeah, just kind of an explanation. I have what is an X-Acto knife. Like literally, I mean, it looks kind of fancy because it's got a cushion handle that I finally upgraded last year. Yes, I'm basically going over my pattern lines at kind of an inner angle.
So we did get a $10 donation from J Artist One saying poke.
Yes, you know what? I'll accept it. It just has to be over the potion. Potion or more. So, yeah, we gotta have it sticking out. There we go. Our first poke.
Heavy. I hope we get a lot of donations. I want to see that, like, with 20 million knives sticking out of it.
So do I. And I want to get some kids in hospitals a little go-kart to play some video games while they're stuck in a
That
hospital.
sentence was very different halfway through.
Oh, my apologies.
Especially right after we talked about stabbing.
Yeah, no, I don't want to be stabbing any kids or sending them to the hospital. I want to be making them feel better while they're in the hospital. So we will do that by stabbing a pumpkin. Because it's Halloween, you gotta stab some pumpkins. So I'm actually not going to do any cut through on this design because this is what would turn out to be an anti-gravity pumpkin otherwise. I always see that in like people where they draw a picture of a pumpkin or a jack-o'-lantern, and there will be parts that are just like hanging in the middle of gravity. Like If
Mm.
I actually cut any of this out, it would just fall apart completely.
Right.
So this is a
So
shading
instead-
only.
Yeah, so instead you just carve it out so that some light goes through.
Yep. And I'm hoping I can finish in an hour.
It is definitely one of the simpler ones you've done.
Yep. A lot of the bigger ones I do take up to like 3 hours for a normal one. Kind of closer to like
Every
8
once in a
hours.
while, I'll go to sleep to your pumpkin stream. I'll wake up at 3 a.m. and you're still streaming. Ooh, we got another potion seller. So, we have a $9.22 donation from Demon Fire saying, "What did the pumpkin say to the ghost? I am asking because I think he was talking about me and I want to know what he said." Gimme. Joey, did I lose you? I don't hear you. You guys still hear me? I guess if you guys can hear me, I will talk while they are attempting to fix the microphone. Because otherwise, you just hear the music. And this is not a music stream. This is a charity stream. I will also continue to read your donations if you donate them while we are figuring this out. Although, the stabbing may, have to wait until we get back. But yeah, if you do donate, that money will go to Gamers Outreach, which we are raising for right now, to help kids in hospitals so that, like, when you're stuck in the hospital and you don't have anything to do, we are providing a thing to do. Play the video game! Which we are not doing right now. We are not playing a video game. But we have been. Some of which we could be providing to kids by donating.
Can you hear me now?
Pumpkin Esports commentary. Uh,
far away? Hold on.
there's not much to commentate on the pumpkin right now, with the microphone being worked on. But it does remind me. Oh, Starmie is raiding! Hello, Starmie. We're currently working on fixing microphone right now. So not much is happening at the moment, but thank you for the raid. Starmie is cool.
Can you hear me
You guys
now?
think there's a pumpkin carving video game? There has to be. Hang
Can
on,
you hear
I'm
me
looking
now?
this up right
Hello?
now. Is there a pumpkin carving video game?
Hello?
There's been
Hello?
pumpkin carving video game.
Hello?
Does this exist? I am only getting results for video game patterns to carve onto pumpkins. That is not what I asked for. Somebody carved a Minesweeper. Wow. That's funny. I still cannot hear Joey.
Can you hear me now?
Maybe if she leaves Discord and comes back.
Maybe? Leave and rejoin call. Alright. Oh, I know what's going on. Alright, hang on. Sorry for this.
Otherwise, I don't have any ideas.
Settings. Voice. Alright, Betsy, can you hear me now?
Yes, Jax, I can hear you.
Okay, am I too loud on stream? Basically, what happened is my mic that's attached to my webcam died. And now I have to, like, get the laptop mic, and the laptop mic is far away. Alright, so let me know if I need to adjust any settings. Yeah, sorry about that. That has never happened to me before. And I couldn't just turn it off because the mic is part of the camera. Alright, so...
I didn't know just the microphone could die.
Yeah, me too. That's why I was worried my camera had gone out. I was like, oh no. I do have another mic I could use too, but I'd have to get up and do things.
Right, it's not where you have it, like, easily set up.
Yep. See, I'm wondering if just the mic itself just died completely. Oh well.
I was gonna say, isn't the webcam powered by, like, USB?
Yeah, it's just a USB camera that's actually stuck on a lamp above my head. So it's actually providing the light for the stream as well. The
Yeah, it might.
is...
Officially a speedrun now. That's never happened before.
Yeah, it's like, oh, we got carved fast, but not so fast that we actually, you know, injure ourselves.
But we should donate $9.22 to injure the tiny pumpkin.
Yes. Because that thing deserves to be stabbed.
Dang.
I know. I'm being very mean to it, but it deserves it because it's for charity.
So I don't know if you caught any of what I was talking about while you were figuring
No,
out
I
your
could still hear
microphone.
you. It was just my mic was gone.
Well, I knew you could hear me. I just didn't know how much you were able to pay attention.
I may have missed some of that at the end.
I was trying to find out if there was, like, a pumpkin carving video game, but when I tried to search for it, all I got was video game patterns.
I don't know. I feel like there's like cheap little like freeware computer game type things.
Like, there's gotta be.
I've actually be careful with those because I've heard of like some of them that do like jump scares. So you'll just be like carving your pumpkin, and then all of a sudden it will do like a screamer type thing. So definitely
What the
like
heck?
yeah, it's like old internet thing. So be a little careful if you go googling. You might get jump scared because I don't know, I guess people think Halloween, everyone wants to be scared, but not everyone wants a jump scare. Okay, I think I got all the lines cut out while we were doing that. Alright. Did I miss any stabs while we were gone? Oh, wait.
No.
Okay, well, that just means we need more stabs. Alright. Close that real quick so I can see what the camera's doing. Alright, so this is a Dremel drill. This is my favorite pumpkin shading tool. I apologize if it sounds like a dental drill. Everyone else says it's fine on stream. I can hear it like completely. It's very annoying, but here we go. We're gonna Dremel this pumpkin. Yeah, and I'm just basically going in and pulverizing the pumpkin skin.
Yeah, I can. Interesting. I can kind of hear it while you're talking, but if you're not talking, it doesn't come through at all.
Alright, so I should probably shut up. No.
Oh, it's not that loud even when you are talking.
That's good. Yep, looks like that's gonna come right out. So we don't even need to do the thing there. Yeah. The upsides of this is it's very good, like, quick, makes, like, nice, smooth things. Downside is it makes a huge mess. So that's why my couch is covered in a sheet right now.
So, we have a donation from me.
Ooh,
I donated $9.22 saying, "Stab the pumpkin." Also, turns out the word "stab" is filtered.
Oh no! Ugh. There we go, there's a third one. Oh, I gotta be careful with this. So now we have 3. Just a respectable start of a pincushion.
Yeah. That's what your pumpkin's going as for Halloween.
Yep. Maybe it's that one, like, horror movie guy, the guy with, like, the pins all over his face. I actually don't watch horror movies, so I don't know who it is. I just know, like, what he looks like, because he shows up in all, like, the Halloween discourse. I know the other day when I was carving, I was like, I should get a new drill bit for this thing, and sure enough, I really need a new drill bit. This is so much nicer. I'm also using the very last X-Acto blade in that, like, years and years ago. I think it was, like, back in, like, 2010 or something. I bought a giant pack. Well, it's not giant because it's still small, but it was, like, 100 pack of X-Acto blades.
Wow.
Just, like, refills. And I finally, I'm not down to the last one.
That's a lot of X-Acto blades.
Yep. I just, they last about 2 or 3 pumpkins before they start to just kind of dull down, and it's like kind of that whole kitchen thing where a sharper knife is safer knife.
Yes.
So that the same thing applies to pumpkins.
When I was younger, I used to have this, like, Hello Kitty manicure set, but I didn't really use it for my nails. I used it to make projects with popsicle sticks.
Huh.
So I would use the spinning manicure,
Oh, yeah,
like,
yeah.
almost Dremel thingy.
Yeah.
I would use that as a Dremel.
I see, yeah. Huh. I have, because this is actually a newer model of my Dremel drill, because there used to be one that was specifically marketed for pumpkins. And it was really cool, and then they stopped making it, and I couldn't find a replacement, and mine broke. It just, I used it so much that the motor just died. And
Dang.
so, this is actually...
Yeah, that's what happened with the manicure set thingy. But I figured, you know, that was normal because that's not what it was intended for.
Yeah. When I was looking for replacements, I kept seeing, like, not human manicures, but, like, for dogs. Like, they would use it for the paws and stuff. Which, Honestly, I think the noise of this thing would scare a dog. But thankfully I found this one, and it is very nice because it doesn't use batteries. Yeah, this
That's good.
is a Dremel Light, but it's perfect. So I'm actually going to take a break with the Dremel, and if you don't have a Dremel, I will show you how to do some shading without a Dremel. And I will use literally a screwdriver. So what you do
Respectable.
is you just kind of use the screwdriver to peel away the layer of pumpkin. This is how I used to do it, like, back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
So I figure I could teach people things.
I love learning things.
So what's our donation total at right now?
Right now, we are at... Hold on, my thing is small. $9,423.17.
So what do you think is a good number to release the pattern? So I was thinking maybe like if we could get to like 9,600 maybe?
I feel like 9,500 might be...
Okay. I'm down for 9,500.
Okay, so goal...
Because I usually when I'm making patterns, I'm just like, I print out a picture from the internet and I just make a pattern from it as I go. But for this one, I actually went and like made it look all pretty. So, figure if anyone else, because we're still got a day before Halloween. Halloween's tomorrow. If anyone else wants to carve a gossip stone on a pumpkin, I can help. But we need to raise some donations for that.
Okay. Think I did that right.
I can't tell. I believe in you. See, you just have to be a little careful around the edges when you're doing it this way. But yeah, you can get a nice, respectable cut with just a screwdriver. The other tool you can use, if you happen to have it, that's a little more specialized. It's kind of like a clay loop, but this one's actually a little more sturdy because I've used clay loops, they tend to fall apart. You can use this.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. So we may have messed up a little bit, but it's okay. Whoops. This is live. We're just going. So, this wasn't supposed to be cut out.
Well,
it's okay. We're going to have multiple layers of shading on this pumpkin. It'll look cool, I promise. I've done this before. Actually, it might look really cool. Keep this one like kind of... Yeah, so I'm basically using... This is what I usually use to like smooth out the shading, because either with the Dremel or with the screwdriver, it's gonna like be a little rough, but like really looks good when it's like very smooth, and that's what I use this thing for. I got this from a pumpkin carving kit years ago. I don't know where to find it now.
Oh, I hate having tools like that where I'm like, this is the perfect tool. Where do I ever get it again?
Yep. No, I had that with my metal scoop, because when you're getting the pumpkins, you use those little like plastic scoops. I found a metal version once, and then I threw it in the trash with my pumpkin guts one year.
So we do have a donation from Plinkett for $5.12. Apparently the Fur Walk has a trombone version this marathon. I didn't know that. She says, what is the maximum number of stabs we can do in the tiny pumpkin? I think the number of stabbed is mostly limited by the number of knives.
But I have a lot of knives, guys. I'm gonna show you.
You know, it's not like the dummy in
I have a lot
Undertale
of
where
knives.
he's just. I'm out of knives.
Nope, I have a lot of knives, guys.
Man, maybe I should get a Dremel because I've been wanting to get back into doing like small wood projects.
Oh yeah,
But
you can use this for other stuff too. I just use it for pumpkins. It's nice to have around when you need like just a thing dremeled. So we messed up a little bit, but that's okay. The thing about pumpkins is improvising.
Mm-hmm. You didn't screw up until a part falls out.
And even then you can fix it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what super glue is for. You laugh, but I'm not kidding. I have literally super glued pumpkins. Like, every time I've tried to, like, cut out a Triforce, because I've done, like, multiple Zelda pumpkins over the years, every time I've tried to do a Triforce, it has collapsed on me. So I've had to super glue it. Every time. There was one time I was doing it on stream. I was like, I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna break this. And everyone's like, the chat was, like, kind of exploding on me. And they were like, don't do it. No. Because I kept, like, cutting it, like, deeper and deeper. And they're like, no, it's gonna break. And then it broke.
So, at the end of your segment, are you gonna show us what it looks like lit up, or is that gonna be, like, a picture afterwards?
I will show it as best I can. I can't, like, put a candle in it because that's kind of dangerous to put a candle on my lap, but I should be able to show it.
But either way, you can always post a picture later and we can retweet it.
Yep, that's the plan. How are we doing on time? How are we doing on
we're about halfway through.
Okay, we're getting there. Alright, so now we have properly dremeled everything? Yes, okay. Except that one part where I just decided to randomly, mess it up. It's cool. Alright, so, like I mentioned before, I use this to kind of clear things off.
Yeah, one thing I always, I didn't really pay much attention to. Ooh, whoa.
What? Oh, that sounds good. I'm hearing it from your stream.
I might need to turn my thing down then.
No, that's cool.
Because...
Oh, it might be doubling then. I see.
Yeah, I don't want it to double on the stream. So, we have a mission.
Oh.
If we make the, pumpkin a pincushion, I don't see what to donate, but I'm going to assume it's 922s. The mission reward is that the Zelda Wolf emote becomes Zelda Furry post-marathon.
Go! Oh, we have to do it. Guys, do it. Because the furries came through. I don't know, did you see the Minecraft skit last night?
I missed the end. How did it end?
Oh, it ended well. I'm gonna spoil it a little bit.
Please do. I haven't.
So
I don't think I'll get back to watching it.
Yeah, Team Vampire got eaten by the Warden, I think, because the donators summoned the Warden on Team Vampire.
And I asked Mel last night if they won, and he said no, but he also said none of the other teams could defeat him. I'm like, what do you mean?
Yeah, no, it's because the donators did it. And then Team Ghost and Werewolf had a hard time finding each other. And when they finally did, I believe it was Team Werewolf basically sniped them.
Amazing.
It was brutal. It was such a long build up to try and like finally have them find each other, and then it was over in like 2 seconds. So yeah,
That's funny.
Team Werewolf ended up winning, and yeah, it's the power of furries. So yeah, let's get this mission done.
Ooh, there's one of them.
Oh,
We have a 922 from J Artist 1 saying, and a poke from Garfield.
there we go.
Stab you, pumpkin!
There we go. 4. Sorry, I didn't realize I stabbed it off the camera. So now we have 4 stabs.
Additionally, my quick math is not amazing, but I'm pretty sure if we hit this mission, we will pass the goal for releasing the pattern.
Alright. So let's hit the mission and release this pattern. I will even add directions to it.
Potion seller!
Yep.
Potion seller!
Bring me your strongest
That's another
potion.
922 from Clinkit for another stab.
Alright, stab number 5. Kind of made a little star pattern.
Honestly, I think we only have to get like halfway through the mission to get the pattern unlocked.
Well, we should definitely do that.
Hi.
We should do both. Hello.
Your stream froze.
Oh no.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh no. Huh. Yeah, I'm getting
I still
encoding
see it moving.
overloaded, but if it's on the main, it still seems okay on my end. It just says encoding overloaded, and it went away. Is it back?
It never stopped for me.
Okay. I'm just wiggling the pumpkin to see when it comes back. Yeah, it still says we're streaming.
When my potions can do anything that you can.
Oh.
Yeah, the feed I'm watching is fine, but Zeldathon is froze.
Oh no!
Okay.
You cannot handle my
Yeah, it's.
So I'm not sure it's actually on Joey's end.
Yeah, I'm not sure what to do in this case because it isn't even giving me the encoding warning at this point.
Alright, fixed it.
Alright, are we back?
Hey!
Hey! Sorry. We don't know what's going on. I'm just a humble pumpkin carver. Technology is beyond me. Thank you, Tech Team, for helping with all of this.
Alright, so we have more stabs.
Alright.
We've got a 922 from J Artist saying, I'm sorry, please come back. And a 922 from Lizardo saying, Rawr, stab.
Alright. Yeah, I'll work on getting a stab on
My
camera.
potions are too strong for you, traveler.
Ugh. There we go. So, yeah. Look at this. I'm loving it.
You better go to a cellar that sells weaker potions.
Okay, yeah, stabbing. Just an update on the pumpkin. Basically what I'm doing right now is I'm back on the X-Acto knife and I'm basically just cleaning up the edges. So best way to describe it is I'm like clearing out. I'm going in at an angle like this, whereas originally my angle was like this, and so when it meets you get this nice clean thing going on, and it creates pumpkin spaghetti.
Ooh. We also have 2 more 922 stabs.
More potion seller!
We have one from Dino saying, Potion Master.
Ah,
And we have one from S. Heffley with no comment.
need the strongest potions to turn the pumpkin into a... It's like, we must defeat the pumpkin. There we go.
So only 2 more of those, and that will unlock the pattern.
Alright, you guys. We will unlock the pattern, and... I believe in you. I believe in you, donors. So for a lot of these cuts, I'm actually doing it almost at like parallel with the surface of the pumpkin. I don't know. It becomes like more about feel than anything after a while. Yeah, I definitely say the exact knife is like the key to a nice, clean-looking pumpkin.
All right, there's another 922 from myself.
Wonderful.
We gotta stab the pumpkin.
We do. It's actually dripping. I don't know if you guys can see on the camera.
Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, because you wouldn't have taken the guts out yet, would you?
No, this is a solid pumpkin. I just decided to just start stabbing it. I might turn it into pie.
Oh, that's a big one.
Oh, big one. I wonder if I have a big knife to stab it with.
Ooh.
What do we got?
So that is a donation from J Artist One of $92.20 saying, "Am I doing it right?"
You know what? That seems like it's worth a lot of pin cushioning. Right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 4. Oh, it's getting all over me. 5.
You will pumpkin crumbs from the main pumpkin too.
Yeah. So we got 6, 7. Oh, that one didn't really want to go in. 8, 9, 10. There we go. We are becoming very spiky.
It's like the Kirby power.
It is! Man, that was my favorite power in the new Kirby game. Or a couple like really hard missions where I was like, I'm just gonna roll through this entire thing with the needle power.
So we did get several stabs and we did hit the goal to release the pattern, but we do still have 12 922s left to actually hit the mission that Clinkit has put forward.
Alright, well we gotta do both then.
My potions
I
are too
believe in you,
strong for
donors.
traveler.
Also, I apologize, I can't actually see chat right now.
I keep having to check the filter because of the word stab.
Oh gosh, I'm so sorry, guys.
So that is 922 from Pink Penguin saying, "Let's not do any pumpkin smashing, but pumpkin stabbing is okay."
There we go. Also gotta be careful with these. That one got added. Yeah, half the reason I don't use Pumpkin Master saws is they tend to break when you stab them into pumpkins, and if you're not very careful, you can actually cut yourself while you're doing that, so be very careful with Pumpkin Master saws.
So you wanna know the funny thing? I have the overlay up in OBS rather than just opening the web page because when I opened it in Firefox, it kept freezing every time it got a donation.
My
Oh, no.
potions can do anything that you can.
But in OBS, it works just fine.
You know what? Whatever works, like, because I can't have Firefox and OBS open at the same time. My poor potato laptop can't handle it.
Mm-hmm.
Getting close.
So that's a 922 from Dino saying pumpkin murder.
Alright. Getting it on camera. Another stab. I've lost count, by the way. There's probably at least 20 in here right now.
How many did you do for the big one? 10?
I did 10 because it was like 10, right?
Yeah.
Alright. So I'm gonna do a deep cut around this. By the way, great job on the Splatoon stream the other day.
Oh, thank you.
I was
How much of it
watching-
did you catch?
I caught most of it.
Were you playing Splatoon while watching?
I was, yes.
Yes.
At least for... because it was the new rotation. Man, that weapon set was tough. Like with them bamboozler? Ugh.
And the tent umbrella?
Yeah, I was kind of hoping for the tent umbrella at some point. Because,
Like, honestly, I was gonna... Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just saying, like, I kept getting the boozler and, like, not being able to do everything. I had one round where I just stayed by the basket because it was low tide. I'm just like, guys, throw me the eggs. I can't help otherwise.
The umbrella was okay for, like, glowflies.
Oh, we got murdered on glowflies. I had one glowfly round, and they killed us. It wasn't even quick. Alright.
But I did really like the Grizzco blaster for the random rotation.
Oh yeah, that's a classic.
That thing was just like... I'm like, holy crap.
Yeah, I mean, I do prefer the Grizzco umbrella. Because that thing
I don't
just...
think I've gotten to try that one.
Oh,
What's
they had
different
it...
about it?
Or... The Brella, it's... They had it in Splatoon 2. And it basically... It didn't have the shield part of the Brella, but it was rapid fire. And...
Huh?
Yeah, it was basically like... It had the fire rate of... I think the undercover, and it just rapid fired like it. But it had the range of, like, the Tenta. So...
Interesting.
It was so good for covering, like, everything.
But there was no actual Brella?
There was no Brella to it. But it just...
Oh, I call it a... Okay.
It was a Brella. Just believe. Alright.
I guess.
It wasn't a Brella, but it was a Brella. And the Grizzco Charger is a nice one, too. Did you ever get the chance for that one?
I don't remember it.
It was... I know how we're just randomly Splatoon talk in the middle of a pumpkin carving.
I'm not surprised that it happened.
Yeah, between us. Okay, so the Grizzco Charger, it's shaped like a bamboozler, but it had, I think, about the, like, maximum range of, like, I don't think it was quite E-liter range, but it was, like, heavy charger range. And you had 7 shots, but it rapid fired them. So you'd just be able to go, like, bang, 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 and then you'd stop, and everything would be dead in front of you.
You better go to a cellar that sells sweet
There's
apples.
another 922 from Clinkit.
Yes, the potion
That's
cellar!
another stab
Another
for the
stab.
potion cellar.
Yeah. He's gonna have a nice, like, pumpkin potion going on with all the juice that's coming out of this guy. Oh gosh, he's made like a spot on my couch. Okay, so basically what I've been doing a little bit here is, because I realized I cut through this part that I wasn't supposed to, I still want to make it look different than, like, the rest of the shading, so I'm doing 2 layers of shading right next to each other. And, yeah. It's gonna look cool.
So, we did get another stab.
Oh, heck yeah!
922 from Captain Trina saying, "Oh sure, why not? I can never say no to more emotes."
Yes! Are we getting there? Have we made it?
I respect knights. When my potions can do anything that you can.
Alright, so now that we did that, we have lost my knife. Don't lose your knife.
Oh,
I'm good, I found it. It was right where I left it. Now I can take this part.
alright, I'm putting one more stab in for myself.
Oh, nice, thank you.
I wanted to get my total to an amount.
Yeah, I need to do that too, so I'll probably end up doing a post-pumpkin donation myself.
Yes.
Once I can get my computer back to working.
So now we only need 8 more, and we have 6.5 minutes. 6 minutes by the time anybody hears this.
Alright, so let's get them in. Come on. I don't know if you guys can see, but this pumpkin is only half stabbed. There's all this area that could be stabbed right now.
It's not quite Kirby.
Yep. We're only like half Kirby.
Have
Anyway.
fun cleaning your couch after, by the way.
Yeah, no, that's why the sheet is here. Like, that's the entire reason I put this sheet down, is because I know it just turns into a giant mess.
Also, yeah, I was
Hello,
gonna
potions.
play some Salmon Run before joining up commentary, and I saw that it was still the same rotation. I was like,
Yeah. No, I made my pay for the day, the like 12,000 points or whatever it is, and I'm like, I'm out.
yeah, because after that, it just gives you, like, ooh,
Ooh.
we have one more from J Artis.
Wonderful!
Another stab from the
Another
potion seller.
Ah, there we go. It was that one. I keep doing it off camera because it's like, I got the weird angle. But look at all these knives we could still put in. And if we're really desperate, I can go get more. Because, like, the reason I have so many of these things, even though I don't actually use them for carving pumpkins, is I like the patterns that still come out of Pumpkin Masters. I think they make some really solid ones. So every year, I buy at least one kit for the patterns.
Yeah, that's like when I buy cross-stitch kits and they give me the hoop that I don't use.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I need to get back into cross-stitching.
Me too. I'm kind of hoping that I get this other job that I got an interview for, because I think I would have a lot more energy for stuff like that if
Oh.
I'm not running from making food to
Good
catching
luck.
the oven
I'm rooting
to answering
for
the phone.
Yes, I'm rooting for you. Get that
Thank you.
job.
So we need 7 more stabs.
We have 7 more knives. We can do this, chat. I believe in you.
This ain't no Undertale dummy situation. We're not out of knives.
Oh. I didn't technically carve Dummy. Well, I did. I carved Mad Mew Mew, which is a form of Dummy. That was a fun one last year.
Yeah, isn't that the one that, like, was a Switch exclusive boss?
Yes. Yes. So it actually had a cool mechanic where you were supposed to, like, use the different Joy-Con, like, sticks
Right.
to move. Hey,
Ooh.
that's... Oh, we got more stabbing?
My potions are too strong for you, traveler.
We have one more 922 from Clinkit with no comment.
Wonderful!
And
One
I
more
think-
for the potion seller!
Better go to a cellar that sells weaker
Ew,
We've
I
got-
forget.
A 922 from Dino simply saying, "Stab!" Ooh,
Dab.
we've got another one from J Artist saying, "Come on, everybody." I hope you're keeping track because I lost count very fast.
That was 3, I think. Every time you say it, I just put another knife in it.
Okay, we've got one more from
One more.
Stone.
Perfect.
So we need 3 more.
3 more. Look
That's
at all
definitely
this real
doable.
estate. It's free real estate. Also,
Post this furry to not worry. Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna set that down for a second here. We finish up. I'm actually pretty much done.
That's good.
Yeah, I'm pretty much all at this stage. I'm just smoothing out the shaded surface so it looks really nice.
Oh, we've got another 922 from S. Heffley. Thank you.
Wonderful, thank you. I'll get a nice
So we only need 2 more. You guys have like a minute. Come on. Oh, there's one.
One more. Ready? Who's this one from?
922 from J Artist saying pumpkin with no second P. We literally need 1 more. You guys have probably like half a minute by the time you hear this.
Let's do
So
it.
literally send it in now.
Do it. I'm gonna do it right in the middle. Just let me know when. So yeah, like I said, I am pretty much done with the main carving of this, and because I'm not gonna do any cut through, that's pretty much it. But what I can't, well, I don't want to do it. I want to show you what it looks like all lit up. So, since I don't have a candle, what I do have is a flashlight, and we stick it in there, and we turn off the overhead light.
Oh, did we not? Oh, there goes 13 seconds left.
Yes! Mission complete. Let me turn the light back on. Alright, right in the middle. Who's this for?
Ooh. We have a 922 from J Artist saying, did we get it? Yes, we did.
Alright, thank you, J Artist! You get the center one. Right in the back.
And we have an extra 922 from Dino saying, save. It's
Yes!
okay, Dino, we got it, but we will still do another stab.
Of course! Ah! That went right there. Okay. So yeah, I showed you a little bit there before we had to start stabbing, but yeah. This is kind of what it's looking like. You can see
Perfect.
I've got the different layers of shading, so. See how it kind of works out? Because that's like the teardrop shape, so that's like the one part that's deeper than the other. I don't know. You just kind of gotta work with it once you mess up.
Yep.
Yeah, you can kind of smooth things out by hand. I could probably just cut that whole part out too if I really wanted to. I'm not sure I really want to though. So yeah, I'm thinking. How much time do we have left in the segment? I don't know.
Like 5 minutes.
5 minutes. All right, so that's a lot of time to stab some things.
Also, I think we will hit the not right this minute, but I think we will hit the 3rd go-kart funded. There's only $785.89 left for that.
All right, we gotta do
I
that.
think y'all can do that with the rest of the night. I think y'all can do that.
Yeah, I think the next one. It's a Jiggy. No, it's
Oberdin with Shadow Temple.
Shadow Temple, that's who it is. Sorry, I messed up your name. Yeah, so the Oberdin with Shadow Temple. I think that one's gonna make it. Here, I can actually like set it so it's even. So yeah, I promise I'll take good pictures of this once I go clean it up in the sink afterward.
Yeah, and make sure social media sees it.
Yep, I will definitely ping relevant people. I'm glad I finished on time.
Me too.
I was a little worried. I was like, oh no, am I gonna be able to carve a whole pumpkin in an hour?
When I saw the pattern, I wasn't worried. I was worried when you started having more tech issues.
Yeah, I was like, oh man, my mic, yeah. Sorry, tech team, I apologize. I'm doing my best. Like I said, I'm but a humble pumpkin carver. Alright, any
And
more
a humble
stabs?
potion seller.
And a humble potion oh yeah. Can we see more stabs? Look at this.
I would also like to see like a actual picture of the stabbed.
Oh
pumpkin.
yeah, so I will definitely add that as well.
That is amazing.
All those $10 or $9.22 or more donations, plus that one where I did 10. It's beautiful. You should make pie out of this thing. I've never actually made pie from a pumpkin before. Always done like the canned. Set them together on the camera. There's still room to stab. Yeah. And yeah, we made a complete mess
that
of
one
things.
stab on the back is looking a little bit lonely.
Yeah. We can do more for the kids. What is it? Every 3 of these stabs, almost $30 is a
Controller.
It's a controller. 6 stabs is a game. And I forget how much the console was. But this is a lot of stabs to helping children who are stuck in hospitals and want to have the experience of playing games, even if they're probably not allowed to carve pumpkins while they're in the hospital.
I would assume not.
Yeah. And like, I'm pretty sure we established there aren't any good, like, pumpkin carving games.
I think the only sharp instruments allowed in the hospital are the hospital instruments.
Yeah. Which... Could I carve a pumpkin with a scalpel? I bet they're sharp enough, right?
Probably. I don't see why not.
I mean, I've done other things. By the way, I know I keep saying, oh, I don't use these Pumpkin Master saws for carving pumpkins. These are my carving saws. They got nice wooden handles, the blades are removable, they're very nice. So this is the pro strap for pumpkin carving. For when you're actually cutting out a pumpkin, which I'm not doing this time. So yeah. Thanks for all the stabbing, guys. It's been a good stabby time.
How the small pumpkin got many stabs and the main pumpkin technically got 0.
Well, I mean, I did stab it to cut the lid open, but...
That's true, but not on stream.
Yeah. I mean, it could. I mean, if we ran out of room, if, like, we got a ton more donations, and we ran out of room on this, I would start stabbing the big pumpkin. I would do it.
Yeah, we gotta wrap it up, though.
Alright, they'll let us know to wrap it up. Well, thank you, everyone, for coming here and having a good time with some stabbing of some pumpkins. Not children, just pumpkins. Sorry for all the technical difficulties. But look at all we did. It's beautiful. Alright. So yeah, our next segment is Ganon 11 with...
Not Ganon 11.
Oh,
Shadow.
no, sorry, I did it again. Shadow Temple. Shadow_Temple. Alright.
With the Aphmeo crew.
Yep, are they just about ready to go? Just let me know. In the meantime, I will just keep showing off this lovely pumpkin that we carved. It's like the ghosts in the temple, or not the ghost house,